This is In Through the Outdoors, and I'm your anchor, Jason Walter, with ITTO News. Duane Hjelm's National Walleye Tour Pro Autograph Tournament jersey sold at auction for $2,850 during the St. Jude Children's Hospital fundraising campaign. It's official, and it only took 18 years. Austin Earley from Brookings, South Dakota, has the new Boone & Crockett Rifle South Dakota State Record Typical Elk. His Prairie Bull scored 383.08 net, but this is not the first time you probably heard his name. Austin tagged the biggest South Dakota archery buck in history on September 28, 2015. His record whitetail buck scored a whopping 241.08 and surpassed the previous record by almost 30 inches. Ed Hatton Jr. has done the impossible. He beat out 18,000 walleye anglers in both the Lake Erie Fall Brawl and Walleye Slam, scooping the win with a 12.3-pound, 31.25-inch marble eye. Sounds like Ed's buying the drinks. He just won $315,000. This tidbit came from Target Walleye. Minnesota has lost 2 weeks of ice cover in 50 years, with ice-in dates about 9 days later and ice-out dates coming 4 to 5 days earlier. Dialed In Angling Podcast, your ultimate guide to fishing adventures across the ice belt with host Tony Roach, delivers the hottest techniques, fishing tactics, and ice reports. You can listen to the new Dialed In Angling Podcast on Podbean. If you tuned in for a tip, here you go. Use fluorocarbon leaders this year. I'll say it again, use fluorocarbon leaders this year, period. On the calendar, 4.5 shopping days left until Christmas. That's an ITTO News update. Enjoy the weekend. I'm Jason Walter, and that's In Through the Outdoors. You'll find more at jasonwalter.com. Be safe, and thanks for listening. If you listen to In Through the Outdoors or Between Hook Sets, the Real Story podcast every Wednesday night at 7 p.m., thank you. We've had tons of downloads. Get more wherever you listen to podcasts, YouTube, or at jasonwalter.com.